Took 2 trades today on Tesla. It looks like it's still really strong. I was planning to take quick exits, but there were 2 factors that affected the level at which the premiums took a hit. The exits were perfect in terms of when I exited and did not hesitate on those end. But there's 2 areas what I want to focus on in this video. Specifically, it is the same day expiration. And with the strength of Tesla on the upside, it looks like the IV has been so high. So playing with same day expiration and with the IV, as soon as we get areas like this on the chart, we get consolidation, premiums can take a larger hit. So with that in mind, I knew that if I was going to enter the trades with a level here at 246 and my exit would be potentially around 247 and 75 cents, I may need to get out earlier, so I took 2 trades today. If this was going to work out in my direction, it would pay very well. But also looking at the downside first, the second trade specifically is where I took a little bit of a bigger hit, twice as much as what I was planning to lose. I was looking to lose 20 cents on both trades. On the first trade, I lost less, but on the second trade, I lost double that amount. So sometimes these things happen, and I was anticipating that, okay, if this decides to hold and consolidate, the longer that I'm in the trade, the higher the likelihood is the premiums will start to take a hit. And if I exit, I had to be extremely quick about it. So the main 2 points is always be cautious of which contracts you choose. Have an expectation in mind is that if there's a worst case scenario, how much you're expecting to lose, size accordingly, and always be ready to execute. So with that in mind, here are the 2 live trading week recaps. I'm looking at this Tesla trade here on the downside. There's a trend line here and it looks pretty clear. I would need the market to start going down before I take this trade. And with this trend line being broken just now, just tapped it with a clear exit, seems like an interesting trade. There's room down to 240, 250. There's a lot happening on this chart. I'm gonna change this up. Market's moving higher. Just want to be in sync with the market. Order flip. Okay, I've entered the trade. Know where my exit is if it goes against me. I know where my exit is if it goes in my direction. Let's see if we get a continuation. The 5-minute close is pretty decent. The problem with this trade is the IV is so high and it's same day expiration, so I want to be in and out quick. Tesla has been really strong with a lot of bullish sentiment. It went all the way from 178 to 246 within a handful of days. So if this does not move and the IV starts to get crushed, premiums can take a hit. So I'm going in with that in mind. I want to risk just about 20 cents. So I got an entry of 91 cents. 70 cents seems like a good area to exit if it does not go in my direction, but I want to also keep the stop loss in mind. I don't want to exit a trade that might be still favorable for me. It's hitting 70 cents, so I'll have to make a decision here. I'll wait for the moving average to see how it treats that. If it starts to reject it, that's a good thing. Let's stay in the trade. If it starts moving or overlapping the moving average on the 2-minute here, then I'll exit the trade. So I'm willing to give it a little bit of wiggle room here. Again, this would not even be the full stop that's on the chart. Okay, I don't like that close. I'm not happy with that close, but I want to see how it handles the moving average here. That'll be my clear exit. So I've exposed myself to about 20 cents of risk. I would like to make at least 20 cents if it's possible. This just gives me the room. So 20 cents would be about $1.10 on the premiums. Let's see if I can get that. I like the way the 5 minutes handling itself. It looks like it wants to move down, and it's hitting that trend line. Been in this trade for a couple of minutes now. Keeping that in mind as well. Just broke 246 here. It's a pretty significant trend line here. There's buyers here. I'm exiting that trade. If this wanted to go, it would have gone already by now. And I lost less than what I was originally risking. So this would still be a great smaller loss. Yeah, just didn't show me any good flags, any green lights to stay in the trade. Looks like Tesla wants to go down. Same entry criteria here. Okay, I've entered the trade. My stop loss still is around here, but I want to bring it down closer to the moving average again, just similar to the first trade. Just take a look at that overlap here on the 5 minutes. If it can hang and stay below that, potential target here would be this level here, 240, 250. See if we can make our way down. Just waiting for the 5 minute here to close. That'll be a good indicator if it's going to continue down. Ideally, I would have liked if I waited for that, but I saw this happening. I didn't want to miss the opportunity. I do like what I see here on the 2 minute, but the 5 minutes, what I'm really interested to see. Good. Interesting 2 minute candle. I don't know if that's bearish or bullish because of the bottom tail, but it's red. So I got an entry price here of 92 cents, a little bit more expensive than what I paid before. Come on, Tesla, make it clear. I'm trying to go down. Or you're bullish. It's the sentiment. So if this starts to take a little bit more time, I'm going to exit because I don't want the premiums to decay. Same day expirations here. I think it's the 15-minute and the 5-minute. That's really important right now. I'm just watching how it treats the moving average here on the 2-minute. A little bit closer. The level to break here is 245 and 50. Let's see if we get that.
Just gonna clean it. Maybe the house gonna clean leave it.
Oh, this thing should just go up by now, but let's see what happens if it continues to reject 247. Premiums are going lower in price simply because of the consolidation, so I'm going to keep my eyes on that. About 20 cents down on this trade so far. I'm going to also keep an eye on seeing how this reacts premium-wise when it starts moving in the direction, if it does. Because if it's not moving, and the premiums are just hanging by my entry price, there's no reason to hold the trade. Okay, 10-cent correction pretty quickly there. Let's see if we continue down. Okay, I have to exit this trade. That's not working out at all. Okay. I'm going to call it a day for now. Was a bit hopeful on Tesla, but I'm okay with the fact that I exited the trades. Could have been a much bigger loss if I held it through. And despite losing a little bit more on the second trade than I would have liked, the plan is to get out if it starts showing bullish sentiment. And because I trade very short term, I'm okay with the results. You got to stick to your plan. And even though this might go down, I think I'm done for the day. It's just not worth it to spend time on this trade.